Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call it.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome everybody to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. Samaje Perine on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 180.
Burrow setting up the play action. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On one, ready?
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go.
First down, Burrow to throw. Escape. Ball is out. Burrow lost it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And with a determined effort, that was impressive. He's able to gain something out of that play, Brock, after they nearly lost it. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Burrow to the air now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. And forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets them a 1st down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. Good play action here. Burrow. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is to win it.
Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Caught, Cooper Kupp makes the play. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Play fake, Darnold. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
21 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. Completed over the middle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 25.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Luke. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds Kupp once more. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Well, he's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Throwing here, Darnold. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the second. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Charlie Jones on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
On 1, ready?
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay a game.
180. Stop.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
2nd and long. Need to give themselves a shot for 3rd.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Here we go.
Fourth down, Burrow. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here.
I'm one, ready?
A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there.
Here we go.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Escapes out to the left. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Let's get set. 180.
Again, it's Burrow. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Guns.
Here he is on third and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. He's on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. Second and inches. He'll throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Cooper caught the intended receiver, but still plenty of options left on third and short. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And we still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's first and 10. Darnold now to throw. Short pass brought in. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. Second and 6 coming up here.
It's now second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Now Darnold. He beams one deep right side. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
On with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Back to throw it. He connects downfield. Somehow they find 12 yards there on 4th and 10, Brock, and that is enough to convert and bring up a fresh set of downs.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Walker on first down. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Darnold looking to throw. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he's brought down after a short gain. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Looking to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked out by Dax Hill. And the Bengals will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. But boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
On one, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First down, Burrow to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Cut. 180. Cut.
To throw again, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Here we go.
Desperation time here. That'll be the first and more. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go.
Play action here. Burrow. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, Theo. We've got second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
On second and 10, Burrow again. He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the fourth. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
And down he goes. They get to him for a sack, and that may just save them this game. They remain up by one. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Play fake, Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Darnold. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off on Barrett Carter. And the Bengals have some new life in the fourth.
Intercepted by the Bengals.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away and offensively. Boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Rose caught, and he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Play action now. Burrow. He rolls to his right. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. We're in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here we go, set. Set.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Headed out right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Finds him over the middle. And this gets him well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Seahawks. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Setting up to pass. He's throwing deep to the left side. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals will get the football right at that 25-yard line following the interception.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
On 2, ready?
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here he goes, one final shot. Got a man over the middle, it's Gesicki. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your me, click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And we're off and running from Raymond James. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bucs take over first and 10. At their own
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Right back to Irving now, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Baker now off the play fake. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Bucs have the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Run. Good. Point it right. 180. Stop.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be second down.
Second down and 10.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forces an incompletion.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up third and 8.
2-yard pickup.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
What's up?
To the air on third and long. Got his man. It's on him. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Irving on the inside give. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all
sharpened with precision. Flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Cleveland. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Come on.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Warrior 70.
Here's Sanders. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now it's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Sanders. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Open here, Adam Thielen. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A handoff for Warren. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. A give up the middle, Jenkins. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
The lessons will continue, but this rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now Austin. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Steelers are going on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Second and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Rodgers going to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On 4th down, the Steelers called on Corliss Waitman to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will be taken at the 13. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby wife, Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just greed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, man, do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod. kill you. Ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the Flip Mode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip Mode is the squid dog. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them tap right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Blow, coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Back out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, get them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I got step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you feel your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to like the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. Cause I got you all in check. Hey, oh, hey. Yo, hey.
Yeah. Please Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 2 twin on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hating on glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On I pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running bank pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 2 twin on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hating on glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Yeah. Long live Flip.
Check the wire, sure enough it's live and try to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time